Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I have another Abby. I'm sorry, I can't help but keep changing my fucking Abby. Okay, I think I'm not gonna change my Abby no more for like a while, like for real, but anyway, this video is about me and why I joined SL in the first place and why I quit VU, sold all my accounts, and etc. But before I get into that video, make sure y'all like and subscribe, and make sure y'all follow me on Twitch because I stream there weekly, and follow me on Instagram too for updates. And currently I'm doing a 50% off sale in my main store for my tattoos. I have about like 40 tattoos, I think, but I'm doing a 50% sale because I'm like kind of taking like a week off because of school and stuff. So I was like, I might as well do a sale because I'm not gonna be like making nothing new until like a week from now, whatever, or even get in the process. So I was like, let me just do a sale, you know. So let's get into the reason why I quit VU like in the first place and joined SL. When I joined SL, first of all, this account that I've had this account for like a year. Back in like 2021, no, like 2020, I think towards the end of 2020, I made a SL account, but I was doing it on my own. Most people don't get SL if they're like doing it by themselves. That's why I would say if you're thinking about joining SL and like you never played it before, this and that, whatever, and you have friends that play it, try to ask your friends to help you, because if you do it by yourself, you're not going to want to play. I promise you're not. Multiple people have said this. I was like this when I was trying to figure out SL myself, just trying to watch YouTube videos and the shit like that, and you try to sit there and, ooh, let me see if I can, like, you're gonna be struggling. So it's better to have somebody get on Discord, get on FaceTime, whatever y'all gotta do, and be like, oh, can you help me, can you show me like what to do, where do I go, this and that, whatever. Because you do it by yourself, you're gonna get frustrated and you're not gonna want to learn, like you're not gonna want to play. Anyway, so I had made my account in like the end of 2020. This was like the year of COVID, when COVID, you know, we was on lockdown and shit. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get on an SL account, or make an SL account, because at the time a lot of people was saying like, ooh, I'm going to Second Life, ooh, Second Life. But people was on Second Life and still on IFU. Currently people still do that, but hell no. But anyway, people will be on IFU, like say if they're bored on SL, because sometimes SL do get boring, like if your friend's not online or whatever, you be bored. And so they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get on VU, or they might be on VU and SL type shit. Anyway, and so I would be like, dang, like I just keep hearing people talking about SL. Let me make an SL account. Made an account, downloaded the default fucking Second Life viewer. When you first like create your account, you spawn like the little newbie area where it'd be like a whole bunch of new people type shit, and all of y'all got like default characters and shit. And I was just sitting there like, bruh, like I saw like a few people there that had like cute Avies, and I was just like, bro, like how the fuck do I get my shit to look like them? And obviously I didn't want to go ask a random person, hey, can you help me? Like they'll be sitting there looking at me like, the fuck? So I was just like, man, fuck this. I think at most I figured out how to walk around. That was it. I didn't know where to go, how to change my clothes, none of that, like nothing. So I was like, bro, fuck this. So I didn't touch the account for like months. Well, yeah, for like some months. So then by me not being on SL, I still was on VU, obviously still making VU creator videos, still creating, not as often, but I was still like, oh, let me make sure I create. Like if I was bored, let me create this and that. Let me post a video. I haven't posted a creator video in a long time. Let me post a video, whatever. But I was just getting bored of VU, like, and at the time I was in school. Like 2021 was like my freshman year. I don't fucking know. Was it the end of? No, it had to have been the end of 2021. Yeah, I think. And so I was just like, you know, like I was on VU a little bit my first semester, and then I was just like, like this shit is boring. Like I would go in the same rooms because they would be popular. Like it would be people in there, but like y'all know, people don't be sitting in the room before, but don't nobody be seeing nothing. The room don't be entertaining unless it's like somebody arguing type shit, and then everybody sitting there screen watching. The room full as hell. You might have friends in there, random people message you, ooh, invite me, and you sitting there like, the fuck, like. So I was just like, bruh, this shit is so boring, like what the fuck. So then I started talking to this dude on VU, which was random. Like, y'all, I don't know. Like, sometimes when I'm bored, if I don't fuck with somebody, like, I'll do, like, I don't know. That sounds weird as fuck. But in this incident, me and the dude had a problem, like, because, you know, like, say you're beefing with somebody and then whoever they're cool with, it's like, oh, I don't fuck with that person either because you cool with so-and-so. It was like that. And so me and the dude wasn't really cool because of somebody that I was beefing with or whatever. And I ended up, I think, messaging him or trying to be funny, like, oh, hey, so-and-so. And I was just, like I said, I was bored as fuck. It wasn't nothing else to do on VU. I was bored. And I think I either DM'd him on Instagram, messaged him on VU. I did something. I cannot fucking remember. So then he was just like, oh, what's up type shit. And so then we started, like, talking, like, on some friendly shit, like, oh, this and that, whatever. And then I was just like, you know what, like, I'm not about to hold no grudge type shit. Because I think he was just like, oh, yeah, let's just forget all that shit that happened. Like, that shit was like a year ago, blah, blah, whatever. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. Because you know how, like, on VUSL, you listening to, like, rumors, like, oh, yeah, you know, so-and-so, they have thought, oh, she get passed around, oh, yeah, that nigga, he down low, oh, this and he ugly BTA, like, type shit. And sometimes, if you hear a lot of people say one thing, you probably be like, oh, well, it must be true, or something, like, so we both got perceptions of each other, which weren't true, because we didn't really talk to each other, like, we never, like, communicated, type shit, like, anyway. So then we became cool or whatever, this and that. We would play the game together, like Xbox and stuff, whatever. Sometimes he'd be like, oh, you on VU? And I'd be like, no. He'd be like, oh. I'd be like, oh, you want me to get on? I'll get on, blah, blah, whatever. It'd still be boring. And then I think somebody ended up telling him to get on SL. And then he was just like, oh, yeah, you should get on SL. This ain't. And I was just like, hell no, because that shit too hard. That's what everybody was saying. Ew, SL is so complicated. That shit hard as fuck. No, I don't understand it. This and that. And he was just like, ooh, get on it, please. This episode never. He was like, ooh, I'll get. There's one girl that me and him both know. He was like, ooh, I'll get her to help make your Avi. He was like, oh, she made my Avi. This and that, whatever. She'll help you make yours. I'll tell her to make yours. This and that, whatever. And I was just like, all right. So then I had my starter Avi. I wish y'all could have seen my starter Avi, like my Avi when I first started. But I deleted them outfits because that shit was, I mean, it wasn't ugly, but like, it just wasn't it. Like, I was wearing slink. No offense to people who wear slink, but I was like, just the way my shape looked, like, I don't know. But anyway, and so, yeah, and then after a while, I was just like, I was still trying to balance playing, oh, let me get on SL kind of fun, like, once you get used to it. And then I was just like, oh, let me get on VU. Let me see what's on VU. Whatever. Ain't shit on VU. Okay, let me stay on SL. Let me log out of VU though. Whatever. Like I said, I still was trying to push out videos, even though I was like, bro, like, this shit is boring as hell. And then, yeah. And then eventually I was just like, okay, fuck. I think towards the end of last year, like in December 2021, that's when I sold all my accounts. I had like 3 VU accounts. I sold all them hoes. One of them was like a backup account that had like, I think like 150K on it, credits on it or some shit, just in case like I was to get disabled or some shit. Or I think I had like 200K on there, 300K. I had like 300K on there, I think. Like, I was stacking my shit on another account. And yeah. And then I had my main account, which was EULA. That I had like gained over like 200 million credits on there, but at the time I think I had like 700 before like I ended up selling it. But I ended up selling the credits on there because I was like, you know, like, and the reason I did it is because normally I don't be like, oh, let me sell my credits, whatever, but because I didn't want to risk the chance of me getting banned or disabled, whatever the fuck. So I would just be like, nah, I'm not going to do that, whatever. Like, and I would just create for fun. But I was like, I think I'm really about to start staying on SL. Like, VU is so dry. Like, fuck VU. So then that's when I was just like, okay. And then I sold my stuff. And it's funny because the dude that told me to join SL, he was one of the ones that helped me sell my accounts and sell my credits and stuff. So I gave him some of the profit that I made off of selling the shit or whatever. But anyway, And so yeah, and so I sold my main account for like 300. I sold via my other secondary account. I think somebody still uses that account, VH1. I sold that one for 300. I sold the little stash account that I would have the credits on. I sold that shit for like 100. I think I sold that shit for 100 because all it had on there was a no guest and it had AP, I think, and like that was it type shit. And I was just like, bro, I don't want this account no more. I sold that shit for 100. I made over like probably like, I don't know. But anyway, and so yeah, so I was just like, bro, like Second Life is where it's at type shit. And I mean, there's nothing wrong for people that still play View. Personally, I just feel like that game is so dried out. Like whatever IMView try to do to boost their site back up, it's not giving. It's really not giving, because most of the time sites like that, I've seen it before. Fucking Mees, for people that know what Mees is, y'all, that site was popping back in like 2010, 2011, 2012, I think. Shit, I don't fucking know. I know I was like 10 years old on that damn game. Lying, talking about I'm 13, 14 and shit. Or 15, whatever, anyway. And the game was popping. You know, people would get banned. That would make some people not want to play. But the game was kind of addictive, so people would still come back and make new characters and whatever the fuck and be on there. And then Mees just started going downhill. I don't know what year, but that shit just started going downhill. I remember I had got banned, and at the time, obviously, I'm a minor. I'm not even a teenager yet type shit. I probably was like 11 or 12. My account got banned for some dumb shit on my profile. Somebody reported, and I had so much stuff on there, like hundreds of dollars spent on there. Obviously, I ain't spending shit on there. My mama would buy me stuff like, oh, here goes a hero. They used to have like Me's prepaid cards. She used to buy them for me and shit or whatever, and spend like hundreds of dollars on them over the time type shit. And so I was just like, bruh. And I was like, I'm not about to start over, because fuck no, I'm not about to be playing no games to get no coins, no Me's coins. So I was just like, bruh, fuck this game. And then they had came up with like a fake version of Me's, which was like Me's Qua, which was like a, you know, like a fake ass version. It probably was like a testing site for Me's type shit. And people used to be on there. That died down. And then actual Me's was dying down because they ended up updating it to some Facebook type shit. Like, y'all know how on IMView, it's the client, and then they have like Me's beta, not Me's beta, they have IMView beta, IMView studio. They have some shit where you could do it on like internet browser. You don't have to be on, you don't have to download the client in order to like go in rooms and shit. You could do it on like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer type shit or whatever. And they ended up doing some shit, and then the site just started going downhill. People still used to be on. I've been stopped playing the shit after I got banned. I was like, bro, fuck this game. But people would still be on it, and then eventually the site just disappeared because I guess they ran out of money or some shit. They did something, and nobody knows the fuck happened to the company or the website. But like I said, it's just, I feel like it's a repeat. Even though IMView has made hella way more money on their site compared to me. But I'm just saying, like, it's time to move on type shit. Like, I didn't, did what I did on there. I done made me some actual money from selling my accounts. I done made me hella credits. I done been pro. I done been on page like 3 avatars by myself. I done been on page, I think 3, 4, 5 hairstyles by myself. I done went through the process of getting like 20, 30K credits a day. Fucking being a pro creator consistently, like top 10, what is it, like pro tier 10 for like months at a time, like consistently. I done made over like 2 million fucking credits on there. Like, I just did it. So it's like, it's kind of like, what else is there for me to do? Like, but I was just like, like, fuck that game. Like, so yeah, but I'm glad that I was able to join VU, because if I never created on VU, I never would have been able to like create or have the creative mindset on SL. Because like new people that's trying to create on SL, let's just say they never created on VU, it's probably harder for them to grasp certain things. But for people that's like, oh, I created on VU, you just convert that over to SL, even though it's like a kind of a little bit different, complex, but you still, and yeah, like I'm grateful. My creative videos that I ended up doing to help people, still getting views to this day, help my channel like boost off whatever. And yeah, but that's how I started playing SL, and that was why I quitted VU for SL. But yeah, so I've been on SL since, like, actually playing. Like I said, I made this account sometime 2020, maybe 2020 or 2021, early 2021, some shit. But I've been playing since like around August of 2021. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It's been about 10 months. I want to say 9-10 months. So yeah, but y'all, my Abby is so fucking cute. It looks so realistic. I got a Leluca head. I don't know if y'all could tell, like it literally shows it right here, but that was loud as fuck. But I want to do a comparison of how I feel, like my honest review on Leluca and Genus, because Genus don't, like I said, I'm just gonna say before video, hopefully don't nobody steal my idea and do it before me type shit. It don't matter, I'm still gonna do it. But yeah, but yeah, make sure y'all, if y'all want some tattoos, my tattoos are like 75 lindens right now. And then like my highest, like my full body ones are like 99. So 100 lindens for some tattoos. 199 and 75. Those are the only two prices in my store, my main store. I'll put the link will always be in the description, but the sale ends on the 9th. So make sure y'all get at it, and make sure y'all like this video, and I'm gonna be back with some more videos.